Hey guys, it's Marfugel or Adam or whatever you want to call me. This story is out of Bloomberg. It's tanker with Russian gas for Boston makes mid-Atlantic U-turn. The reason why people are concerned about this, it's like, if you can imagine, this was going to land in Boston with tons of natural gas. There's controversy of why we even, spend all this money with Russia buying this natural gas. But two, for them to make a mid-Atlantic out in the middle of the ocean, do a U-turn and head back, a lot of people feel nervous about that fact, saying, that what are they doing? Are they getting ready? And at the same time as this comes out, AOL, the New York Times have both put out articles saying, essentially, we are preparing quietly for a nuclear war. Now, they might take that out of context. We might be preparing for a war, and I don't know if nukes are going to pop off. In fact, I think that's the least likely option. But I do believe we have special forces all over the world. We have different things going on. We have Apache helicopters and Chinook helicopters doing exercises in different states right now. We have special teams basically drilling, coming up with contingency plans. What happens when things go down? That's drilled into every Marine, every arm of the armed forces. It's literally what they do. I mean, they prepare for stuff to go down. But these little things, you have to add 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 together, and you start picking up these things. But at the same time, I'm not going to be the one that says it's going to be a nuclear war or it's going to be World War III 50 times this year, like some of the other channels that do, I guess, alternative news. I'm not really alternative news. I just, I read the daily news. I mean, come on. People need to be caught up with this stuff. They have to realize there's a lot of stuff going on, and people just need to wake up. This world is not going to be peaceful forever. All civilizations fall. And I'm not saying that's what's going to happen in the U.S., but I think it is going to take a big turn. And I think people are going to have to change the way they live here pretty soon. So anyways, I wanted to share that with you. It's very, very, very odd for them to turn around that much money and that much gas and essentially head back home. Similar things like this have happened. And I don't know if this is related. Maybe it was a technical difficulty. But if you remember when Russia called all of its diplomats back, when we had that war of words, and essentially we fired some Russian diplomats, they fired U.S. diplomats, they kicked them out of the embassies and things like that. And they even Putin told students from abroad to come back home. Now, everybody back then was saying, oh, World War III, World War III, they're calling their people back. But again, that was just to make a message. So this might be just another way to make a point. So just so you know, I'm not saying it's the end of the world or anything like that. But these little things you have to add up. And then there's lots of articles on 4chan, which, 4chan's anonymous, so you can't really take anything with a grain of, you got to take everything with a grain of salt. The ones I like that actually have the articles like this. So anyways, you guys have a good